Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm so excited because I've saved a few videos on my phone from TikTok. These are just viral TikTok trends, just like weird makeup hacks, and these are all hacks that I've never tried before. So all of these hacks that we're trying today are new for me. We're going to learn together, we're going to test it out together, so I hope this is a fun video. I'm really excited to try these. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the video. Alrighty, so the first thing we are going to do, I don't actually have the video. I saw the video of someone doing this eyebrow hack on someone else's channel. Literally just like drawing a block onto your eyebrow and you wipe it away. So let's go ahead and try this out. I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution. I think this is called Brow Definer, I think it's called. I'm gonna go like more crazy than I normally ever would. Literally just drawing everywhere. Guys, my eyebrows look so crazy. Oh my god. We've got caterpillars today. You don't mess around in these videos, okay? We're gonna go all out today. Okay, so now you literally clean up around your eyebrow. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh my goodness. I really don't like this. Oh no, this is bad, guys. No, I can't have my brows looking like this. No. Okay, yeah, hey, don't try this at home. Next, this is not on TikTok. I feel like I should make a TikTok for this because this is one of my tricks. So I'm gonna call this my TikTok trick. I have the worst sideburns for days. So here's my little hack. This is what I do. So I have a little spoolie that's already had a little bit of soap on it from the last time I did my soap brows. There's not a ton of soap on it, but there's something there. So what I do is I take this, which has a little bit of soap on it, and I literally comb through my sideburns and put them back like this. Like make it really tight and fold it behind your ear. Did you say sideburns? Don't have any. How crazy? You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go into TikTok now. What are we doing? I'm so excited. I have definitely heard of this before, this whole TikTok trend, but I've never tried it myself.
Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face.
I'm gonna use the Chick Cosmetics one.
Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the
I'm gonna use Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray.
Take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry.
And then I'm gonna use my Benefit Professional Hydrate Primer. Have you guys tried these hacks at home? Please let me know. Moisturizer on. Like I said, using the Chick Cosmetics Baked Setting Powder. This is in translucent. Why am I scared of this? I don't know. A little bit on my brush. Let's do this. I'm basically just setting my moisturizer. What a vibe. Just making sure like I don't have any stickiness of moisturizer. Next we go in with a fixing spray. Right now my skin feels good, man. I just feel like this is not gonna work. I don't know. And then now we go in with primer. About that much onto the face. This just feels wrong. This is so weird. This just goes against everything I normally do. I just felt like the setting powder and this would somehow mix and I would feel like a little something on my face, but I don't at all actually. So I'm going to move on to another hack. I'm going to let that sit on the face for a bit and do my foundation a little bit later. Next hack. This is weird, guys. How to self-lift your lashes. So let's charge this baby up. I've had this GHD since 8th grade. Still going strong. Okay, that's hot. So you literally take this. Okay, y'all ready for this? I'm gonna turn it as well so that it cooks evenly. Okay, we go. Just make sure it's not too hot. And you take it, you kind of hold it there. I can feel that it's warm. It's not like crazy hot. Ooh, okay, that is warm. I just watched the video again and I think you're meant to do it more only towards like the outer corner. I'm now just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Guys, that works. That actually works. Definitely see my lashes come out pretty straight, and this here, obviously I focused it only towards the end. It's definitely a lot more like curled upwards and outwards, so that's pretty cool. I like that hack. Would I do it again? No, because it's time consuming, but pretty cool. I mean, I can do the same thing with this. So I think that's a pretty cool thing to try out. Next, we're gonna go in with our foundation. I'm so excited about this part. I'm actually just gonna use my Fit Me. I use this mostly like all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this onto the back of my hand and let's see what this foundation looks like on top of this. I'm gonna go ahead and use a damp beauty blender because I want to give this a fair chance and just see what this looks like. I'm actually gonna put on a lot of foundation, like everywhere. I'm gonna close my eyes, blend this out, and then I'll look at my face close up once I feel like this is blended out. I'm not looking like close into my mirror yet. Okay, it's time to look. Oh my word! This is incredible. Yo, my skin looks amazing. Only thing is something weird has happened around my lip here. Like something has separated. Maybe I put a little bit too much powder here or something. But the rest of my face looks phenomenal. I don't know if you guys can see this over here. Like something separated here. I'm just so shocked at how nice this area, like this portion of the face looks. It just looks like it sits better on the face. Wow. Okay. I will definitely try this again, and I would love to try this like in the beginning of the day and kind of see how well this wears. I'm going to use a bronzer shade from one of my favorite palettes, which is the Catrice Astrology palette. She looks like this, and I'm just going to dip into this one. Next, I haven't tried this palette, so I thought this is the perfect opportunity to try this. How gorgeous is this packaging? This is the Essence Into the Snow Globe Face and Eye Palette. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. It's so pretty. Look at all of these colors. So what I'm going to do with a flat brush, I'm going to go in with the lightest eyeshadow color they have in terms of like shimmer. This one over here is called Fair. It's just a beautiful, it's kind of like a nude champagne-y shimmer. I'm gonna add this where I would normally have a cut crease, just to like open up the eye. Okay, that's really, really pretty. It's not bright enough though, so I'm gonna try and use this one over here, which is called Diamond. I'm just gonna go ahead with my Astrology palette again. I'm just gonna dip into the bronzer shade, and I'm just gonna add this to the lid. And I'm kind of dragging the shadow outwards a little bit because we're going to add a liner. Next, we're going to try this Fox Eye trend. Let me get it out on my phone quickly. You add the lash first. I don't think I'm going to do that first though. And then you add the liner. I'm using my favorite Catrice Brush Ink Tattoo Liner. Honestly, one of the best eyeliners ever. I feel like this is a seriously like high-end product, but you can get it from the drugstore. I'm just going to add a little wingy. And then I'm going to do the little fox eye in here as well. I'm now going to add some mascara. This is the Lash Legend Ultra Black Lengthening Mascara by Bionic Babe. I just got this one. I tried it out for the first time today. I did a makeup look earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and add this. I can definitely see that my lashes are more curled than usual from that weird hack that we tried in the beginning. This is a serious like fox eye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I need to find a pair of lashes that are willing to sacrifice themselves for this. I'm going to chop them in half. I'll be right back. So I have these beautiful luxe lashes. These are Lashmopolitan 2, and I've used quite a few of these as you can see, and I'm going to just go ahead and trim these pairs. The whole thing we're going for here is you apply this almost towards like the top part of your liner. So you're not putting it straight onto your lash line, you're coming up at a bit of an angle and a bit higher up. So you've actually got a gap between the false lash and your natural lash. Whoa. I was worried that it was going to look too obvious that there's a random thick lash like stuck on the end of the liner. But to me, in person right now, it actually looks really nice and blended together. So that looks a lot better than I expected. This is a facelift concealer hack. I'm sure you guys have seen this. You add concealer over here and over there. Okay, well I can't add it all the way in the inner corner, but I'm going to add it here. Like she said, up here. Where else did she say? Oh, here. Okay, and we are going to blend this out. And then I'm now just taking my beauty blender to blend that out. Ooh, we're running into a problem here. This is what I said in the beginning. I said, how is this going to look when you're trying to blend something over that base that we set down? Yeah, there's a problem. This is not working here. This is bad. This is real bad. So do your concealer before you do any of that shit. Also, I need to add a little bit more foundation because I kind of took this away with my wipe by mistake. Okay, let's see if going over this with the foundation does anything. Okay, that looks better. I added a little bit of foundation and kind of like married everything together. I'm just gonna powder the rest of my face. I'm using the 5-in-1 setting powder by Catrice. I'm just gonna like set underneath my eyes very, very lightly. Now time for bronzer. I'm using my same astrology palette that we used for the eyes. I'm just gonna bronze up the skin a little bit. And this is another hack that's also on TikTok. I feel like a lot of people already do this. I also have been doing this for a long time. You just kind of keep your bronzer more towards the back here and you apply it a little bit higher. Almost blend upwards like that, so that you're not dragging your darker shade down. You want more of like a lifted, sculpted effect. And on top of that, I'm using my favorite Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just gonna use this just to add a bit of a different color. I love this one so much. And I'm just gonna drag this down the neck as well. I'm really not mad at this look. I feel like this is going a lot better than I expected. Like, I really did come in here expecting the worst. Next, we have a hack from Nikki Tutorials, the gal. This is her nose snatching technique. So basically, put bronzer all over your nose and then snatch it afterwards.
So you want to contour your nose without any failures? Let's go. Bronze your entire nose from tip all the way to the bridge. It's gonna look like a mess right now, but trust me.
It says from tip to the bridge. Ooh, I added too much here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Face powder and dry beauty blender we need. Okay, I'm going to use this face powder over here because it's like really white. The Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder.
The smaller your nose is going to look.
She says you need to highlight here. Take a brush and just buff it out. I feel like my nose looks 10 times bigger. Okay, no, I don't like this. This does not work for my nose shape. I feel like my nose looks like a doorknob. I'm gonna do the same thing again because I feel like my powder just didn't take. So let's do this again. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit and I'm just gonna add some soap to my brows. Okay, soap brows are on. I'm now just gonna go ahead and dust all of this away. Okay, that looks better the second time round. Not much better, but a little bit better. And for today's blush, I'm just using the blush from Essence, and this is number 10 Befitting. I really like this one. Also a TikTok hack, which I've also been doing for a very long time, is adding your blush just towards the back. So not putting it like over here on the apples of the cheeks. Keep it more backwards, again, for a lifted effect. I just can't believe how different my face looks right now. It's actually crazy. I'm just taking a little bit more of our bronzer shade. Gonna add a little bit of this to the lower lash line. And I'm just adding a bit of mascara as well. Okay, I'm now going to use my favorite highlighter. I highly recommend this if you don't have it. This is always on my makeup desk and it always will be. This is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. This leaves your skin looking so glowy and almost wet. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to add this to the bridge of the nose like Nikki Tutorial said we must do. And this is what I usually do as well. I'm just going to add a little bit to the tip here as well. And then I'm just going to kind of tap it out with my fingers. And of course we're going to add this over here. And then what I do is I take my blush brush, just kind of take off if there's any product. And then I go back in with a blush brush. And then now we have this lip hack.
So I'm going to show you guys how I used to overdraw my lips versus now. So just focusing on the center of your upper and bottom lip, not the sides.
I'm using one of my favorite lip liners from Essence, and this is 11 in the nude. So what we're going to do is we're just focusing it in the center of the lips. I got sent all of these beautiful Essence lipsticks, which I actually just haven't had the time to try. So I want to use maybe one of these today. I'm using shade 01, and this is their Perfect Matte Lipstick. That's a really nice color, I like that. Use a tiny bit of concealer and you make this part of your lips shorter. Ooh, this makes such a difference. My whole lip shape has completely changed. That is my favorite hack by far. I'm definitely gonna do this again. I kind of feel like I'm Desi Perkins. If you guys follow her, her lips are always just like, and like really overlined just in the center here. Ooh, I feel like it just really suits my lip shape. Okay, so it's basically filling in where you have like sparse areas in your hair. I'm using this shade out of my Morphe Hotspot palette, this dark one. You kind of just use this to fill in your hairline. I feel like if you go in with too much, it can kind of look like you're wearing a helmet. I'm gonna use a little bit here. So this is obviously more for effect when you have like your hair up like this, like if I tie my hair up, you guys will see, like I haven't brushed my hair now, but I do always have like my scalp peeking through. So let me rather do it this way. I really like this. I feel like this is a really good hack, especially for when your hair is up. I should actually be doing this more often, I feel. Okay, so that is our makeup look done. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of loving this. I feel like I should do this again or just try and reinvent this look. I'm so obsessed with how the eyes came out. I really didn't expect this to look as cute as it does. I really thought there would be a disconnect between like the false eyelashes and my actual lash, because it is obviously sitting a little bit higher. It's on top of like the liner and there's a gap in between, but it actually looks really nice. But before we end this video, we have hack number, I don't know what the number is, but our last hack for this video. So I'm taking my Most Dirty palette, which is this Jaclyn Hill palette. It's just, there's eyeshadow everywhere and I use this all the time. There's quite a lot of fallout in this. You just do this. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I feel like a lot of people know about this.
So I'm going to test out that hack about cleaning your eyeshadow palettes and see if it actually works. So you grab a makeup wipe and wrap it around a flat jar like this. Then you run it across your palette so it cleans it without ruining the shadow.
You just like kind of wrap it up real nice. I've actually never done this before. I've just seen a lot of people do it, and you kind of just go like this. Ooh, so satisfying. And she's clean. That's awesome. That is literally one of the best hacks ever. That was way too satisfying to only do on one palette. I'm just going to reverse the makeup wipe. I'm going to use it on my Soph X Revolution palette. Perfectly clean. That is so awesome. I'm just going to let this air dry a little bit. That is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun. Please let me know if you want more videos like this, just like me basically experimenting in front of the camera with you guys. I hope you have a lovely day further. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.